The I-Team first broke this story for you. Arlington Heights knew for more than a decade that cash was vanishing from speeding tickets. 9 News Chief Investigator Brendan Keefe is here now with new information about the missing money. Brendan?
Carol, following our investigation and a pair of indictments, the county prosecutor called on village officials to dissolve Arlington Heights. Now we're discovering 2 neighboring villages had the very same problem. This is one of the most expensive stretches of interstate for speeders. A few miles of I-75 connect Arlington Heights, Lockland, and Lincoln Heights, 3 small separate villages with a common problem. Thousands in traffic fines have vanished. Just how much cash is missing from speeding tickets? In Lincoln Heights, nearly $15,000 in fines were never deposited. In neighboring Lockland, a former mayor's court clerk has been convicted of stealing more than $128,000 from tickets. And in Arlington Heights, 2 former court clerks are now indicted for pocketing $262,000, all in cash, all from speeding tickets.
It's pretty obvious they treated this thing like their own little cookie jar and took money whenever they needed it.
Hamilton County prosecutor Joe Dieters secured the conviction of Dana Minot, the mayor's court clerk in Lockland, currently serving a 4-year prison sentence for theft in office. At the same time Minot was pocketing cash in Lockland, less than a mile away, more than $250,000 vanished from the mayor's court in Arlington Heights. A grand jury has indicted former mayor's court clerk Donna Covert and former assistant clerk Laura Jarvis, Covert's own daughter.
If you have your kid as the second set of eyes, that's not of any value in my mind at all. At all.
We started asking questions last May. Minutes after the I-Team recorded this video in Arlington Heights, Police Chief Ken Harper sent an email to the mayor, law director, and fiscal officer. Channel 9's investigative reporter Brendan Keefe was outside the town hall. Sounds like this Laura and Donna stuff is about to be a problem very soon. 4 minutes after that email, the chief warned all Arlington Heights police officers there's getting ready to be a media frenzy here in the village.
They're more worried about the scrutiny of someone looking at what they're doing than fixing the problem.
The village council then called a special meeting to pass this emergency ordinance restricting the use of video cameras during council meetings. When we caught up with Mayor Steve Serber on the street in July, he admitted the new law was illegal.
After the law director reviewed it, he said this isn't right, we can't do it. We said, okay, we'll repeal it.
A resolution rescinding and abolishing Resolution 4, 2012. This is on use of cameras during council meetings.
By the same unanimous vote,
Scott?
Yes.
Green?
Yes.
The camera restrictions were repealed.
If your reaction is throw the reporters out, throw the cameras out, here, don't let anybody talk, that's not the reaction you would want from a public official. You would want, hey, okay, we had a problem. Here's the following things we're going to do to fix it.
Auditors gave Arlington Heights a chance to fix the problem nearly 15 years ago. A 1997 state audit revealed a lack of segregation of duties in the mayor's court receipt procedures. The auditor recommended separation between the collection and reconciling process a decade and a half before the clerks were indicted, and 4 years before Police Chief Mark Brodicki warned the mayor and clerk treasurer that citations may have been improperly handled.
I mean, this is the highest law enforcement officer in the village. He's saying something's wrong and nothing is done about it. I mean, that pretty much stinks.
And there's something missing from I-75 right now. Arlington Heights police cruisers. The village suspended its traffic program right after we broke the story. Before that, in June, officers wrote 423 tickets. In July, that dropped to 222. And last month, just 59 drivers received citations, an 86% drop in 2 months. The police chief told me the program is likely gone for good.